Lucy is a high school student now. She wakes up and goes down after getting ready for school, and she is busy on her phone the entire time, like any normal teenager. Her brother tries talking to her because he is finally home after a long time, but Lucy decides to ignore him, just like he used to ignore her texts while he was in college. Sang-yeon tries to emotionally blackmail her, reminding her that he has come home after so long and telling Lucy that she should be welcoming him. So she does a Fortnite dance around him to embarrass him, but Sang-yeon actually likes her dance. After that, they have breakfast, and Sang-yeon asks his dad for permission to borrow his car because he needs to shift his luggage from the old hostel to the new dorm he is renting out with his friends. Upon hearing about his friends, Lucy realizes that Dwan will be there too. He has been her secret crush ever since their first meeting, so she wants to come along and help. Sang-yeon doesn't want to bother with her, but his parents pressurize him to take his sister along, and he has not much choice because he needs to borrow their car. Later, Lucy goes to her brother's hostel after school is over. She notices her dad's car there, full of luggage. She finds a cute fox doll in the car's trunk, and she decides to check it out closely. Just then, Dwan comes there and asks Lucy who she is, wondering if she is a thief. As Lucy sees her secret crush after 3 long years, she blushes and turns around because she cannot look him in the eyes. Well, Dwan recognizes her as the little girl from middle school, and Lucy tells him that she is all grown up now. He teases her, saying that grown-ups don't play with dolls like her. He asks her to return it to him because he needs to dispose of it since it is not needed now, so Lucy takes it while telling him that some grown-ups play with dolls. Dwan smiles and laughs at her answer, and then they begin to carry their stuff upstairs. In the dorm, Sang-yeon is busy gaming, and Lucy gets angry at him for being a slouch. Suddenly, the rest of his friends appear there and greet Lucy, but Sang-yeon shoos them away because he doesn't want them getting too chummy with Lucy right off the bat. After that, Lucy and Sang-yeon's friends introduce themselves to each other. Lucy asks them if her brother is really popular with girls in college because he used to boast about it all the time. All the boys are shocked to hear this, and they take their sweet time to tease Sang-yeon for bluffing in front of his sister. Sang-yeon is angry at this, and he gives a sour expression to Lucy, who teases him, and Dwan realizes that she was just playing a prank on her brother yet again. After that, Dwan leans towards Lucy to get his phone out of the charging slot, and she blushes as he gets close to her. He gives her a smile and then leaves the room, and even Lucy decides to go home now. Sang-yeon offers to give her a ride, but she tells him that there is no need for that. However, she forgets her notebook in their dorm room. At night, while she's reading a book, she gets a call from Dwan, who is using Sang-yeon's number to contact her about her notebook. Lucy is a great opportunist and tells Dwan that she has an assignment due tomorrow, but she can't do it now. She asks him to do it for her and write an essay so that she doesn't fail. Dwan asks her to tell her brother to do it, but Lucy claims that she cannot trust him with that. She insists that Dwan should be the one to do it, and he just laughs it off. He tells her to meet him early in the morning at the bus station, and he will help her write the essay then. Lucy is happy to hear that. The next day, she waits for Dwan at the bus stop, but even after the time they agreed on passes, he is not there. This gives Lucy the flashbacks of what happened on the day she called him to act as her fake older brother. That day, Dwan did not come and the school got over. Lucy was upset and on the verge of crying. As she was leaving school, she slipped, and then suddenly found Dwan standing in front of her. He apologized to her for being late, and then Lucy took him in. She told him not to talk too much and just pretend to agree with whatever the teacher says. Now, Dwan was a little concerned about what kind of complaint was it going to be. After that, Lucy introduced Dwan as her older brother, but her teacher refused to believe her at first. He then started pointing out that Lucy is smart, but inattentive in his class, and the complaints kept piling up. Lucy didn't really care about the complaints because she was busy staring at Dwayne. Her simp came there too and asked Lucy if the handsome guy is really her elder brother. She didn't reply, so he went on his way. After that, Dwan pretended to scold Lucy to appease her teacher. He even said that at home she says how great her teacher is at home, but in school she doesn't pay attention to his class. The teacher buys his lie, and as Lucy apologizes to him, he easily forgives her. Back to the present, Lucy is waiting for Dwan at the bus station, and he surprises her by pressing a milkshake against her cheeks. She's happy to see him, and they sit in a cafe where Dwan helps her write the essay. He tries giving her some tips, but Lucy is only interested in him, and he asks her to focus on the essay. Soon, their times run out and Lucy has to go to school, but her essay is still incomplete. As she goes on her way, Dwan suddenly gives her a complete essay he wrote for her in case she needed it. He leaves with that, but Lucy is left speechless by his gesture.